What's up, you guys? My name is Hutch, and I make videos and put them on the internet. Today is Monday, January 26th, and it is the day before the new DLC drops. It's a Havoc map pack for Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. I was lucky enough to get invited out to a preview event this weekend in San Francisco, which was super convenient because it's like an hour and 20 minutes away from my house. Got to kick it with a bunch of people that I've never met before. And then got to see some familiar faces like T-Mart and Chaos Silencer. I think I met him one other time. I know I've met T-Mart more than a few times at some of these DLC events. And it's funny because I was not the biggest fan of Ghosts, and I think the Activision picked up on that because they stopped inviting me to the preview events. And then when I saw that they were having an AW preview event, I tweeted at them YouTube video link to Baby Come Back, the song Baby Come Back. And I did it sort of jokingly, and they got the message and sent me an email saying, like, dude, you're more than welcome to come out. I said, yeah, let's fucking do it. I was hoping to see Dr. Disrespect, or Guy Beam, one of the map designers in Advanced Warfare, old friend of mine, but unfortunately he could not make it out. So anyways, oh yeah, and this weekend was just out of control. I literally don't remember Saturday night. That's the only time I've ever legit blacked out in my life. Have no recollection of getting back to the hotel. Wasn't driving or anything like that, but I just woke up sort of confused and angry to Cross knocking on my door and saying, dude, the shuttle's outside, we gotta go. And that's neither here nor there. It was a fun weekend. Good times. So this is one of the new maps in the map pack called Urban. And so the map pack has 4 maps. It's Urban, Drift, Core, and Sideshow. I'm showing you guys Urban first because this was the best I did in a game. It's a game of TDM that goes to 75, and I end up dropping a 30 bomb, which is not bad for a couple reasons. Number one, it's not exactly easy to get 30 kills in TDM, and then number two, I'm not playing against terrible players. It's like Midnight and T-Mart are on the other team, and I can't remember if Chaos Silencer's on the other team too, but there was some stiff competition going on. And then the second reason is this is my favorite map in the DLC. I liked all of them. Core I wasn't the biggest fan of, but I only played it a few times and I didn't really do well in any of them. So maybe I just need more time with it. But Sideshow, Urban, and Drift, like Urban and Drift were both like super like solid maps in my opinion. They're very similar maps too. There was like a central area, and they're very like linear maps. There's not too much like. There's not too many like secret passageways or anything like that. And all these maps, just on a side note here, were all very open. And I found that like any of the guns you can do well. Like sniping, it was a lot less tricky because there was less close quarters. Assault rifles are fine. Submachine guns are fine. Like I feel like all these maps were pretty well rounded, and I don't know if that was intentional, but they all just kind of work for pretty much any class that you want to use, apart from maybe shotguns, just because they are so open. But apparently some intel is being dropped that there's a huge weapon patch coming tomorrow, and that shotguns are going to get a huge buff. I don't know. The build that we were playing on, I'm assuming was pre-patch, because I didn't really notice any difference. Overall, I really enjoy this map. I can't tell you why. Sometimes these things are just sort of intangible. But all the maps were pretty good, and like for all of Ghost's faults, I thought the DLC packages, like all the maps were really good, and if the game had launched with those maps, I think it would have been a different story altogether. And hopefully AW is going to go down the same road. Thankfully, they started off strong. I mean, if you're a Call of Duty fan and you enjoy Advanced Warfare, I think this map pack is totally worth the purchase. Sounds like just a blatant endorsement, but I'm telling you the truth. I feel like I would be honest with you guys if I felt differently. I do have some zombies footage that's going to be going up here in probably like an hour and a half, a little bit after this one. So if you're interested in seeing what zombies is like, you can check out everybody else's videos, obviously, or you can stick around for mine, or you can watch them both. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'm going to go. I'll talk to you later. Peace out. Goodbye.